And we're back.
We are back, and we're going to finish this.
I mean...
most of it.
Possibly.
Yeah. All containment units are under my control.
You know, we could just end this here and, leave it on a massive cliffhanger.
Right.
Next time on Wasting Time Z.
That reminds me that I haven't kept up with Dragon Ball Super in a little bit.
Yeah, me neither. I've been meaning to watch, to finish up at least that tournament that I left off on, but...
The last thing I saw was 17 and Vegeta and Goku all trying to fight Jiren.
Was that in the tournament? Oh, I mean,
yeah.
that would have been, yeah.
Yeah.
That's about the part where I left off, too. I actually still have, the window open on my browser, the last episode I was watching.
Yeah.
So, it'll be easy for him to pick it back up again.
And I remember being happy because they seemed to, at least in my mind, they were having Goku and Vegeta diverge technique-wise.
Yeah.
And so I thought, okay, that's good because finally... if Vegeta is just going to go Super Saiyan Blue 1 through 4, and Goku's just going to go Ultra Instinct, maybe we can finally give Vegeta some other kind of character development besides, I have to do that thing that Kakarot did, because I want to be the strong too.
Well, in Dragon Ball Xenoverse, they have, he has his own Super Saiyan form called Super Saiyan Vegeta.
What?
It's a bit on the nose.
Well, does his hair just get even bigger?
It looks exactly the same. It makes him better at ki blasts.
Okay.
Because regular Super Saiyan gives you gives you a general stat boost, but Super Saiyan Vegeta gives you a bigger stat boost to your ki blast stat.
Okay.
But less to everything else.
Huh.
But it also can't. It can't go like Super Saiyan 2 through 3, 2 or 3.
Oh, okay.
So. But I mean, those have their own, plus, ups and downs. Oh, right, I didn't have to do the Magic Girl thing because she murdered a bunch of people. So her murder boner is sated.
I forgot who put forth the assertion, but somebody... Was it Matty Patty? I don't know.
Might have been you.
Somebody made a really good case for the ki blasts in Dragon Ball actually being plasma, like the real state of matter.
Pretty sure you can't generate plasma from your internal energy.
I mean, I don't know how works.
I'm sure this is a well-researched, thing they did, even though it totally wasn't, but I'm pretty sure human beings don't produce fucking plasma.
Well, I mean, normally, no, but, human beings don't have ki either.
I mean, ki is supposed to... I mean, ki is based off, actual theory.
Taoist,
yeah, exactly. So, that's, your own, human energy field that you produce for humaning. So,
right.
I mean, there's consistency there.
I guess.
But it's totally out of nowhere to... I mean, it's only a game, it's only a theory, but no, fuck that.
Yeah.
There's no consistency with the way that the ki blast, the various ki blasts are presented, except for they blow shit up. None of, but right. I don't think any. I can't think of any that have plasma like consistency.
Well, no, that's the thing because they pointed out a bunch of little things that are similar when plasma occurs in the universe, and I mean, I'm not going to pretend that I know how ki works or if it's even real.
I happen to have a degree in kiology.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm an expert.
But when you're talking about an unobservable human energy force, I'm gonna say it can manifest into whatever form of matter it wants. But
well, if we're talking about an unobserved state of matter, then I'm going to say it doesn't have to conform to, this random particular one that you decide to make a video about.
But basically...
for clickbait.
Well, no, yeah, it's because it has... He pointed out that it has a lot of things in common with the plasma state of matter. When it's generated, it's often accompanied by the... by electricity arcing through the air visibly.
No.
And,
The Kamehameha is. I don't think anything else is.
And
I mean, they throw out the little shit energy blasts all the time, and there's no electricity whatsoever.
Well, yeah, because animation.
So then we already have a counterpoint to the theory.
Yeah, but when they do the big, when they do the big balls, there's the lightning, and then
when they do the one attack that may. Aside from the couple that are explicitly electricity based, because of course those are going to be making the electricity.
Or even anyway, and then what was another one?
I'm being a dick because I hate Matt Pat.
Let me think. No, it was. I don't even remember if it was Matt Pat. It was somebody.
I hate any of these. You know. Theory: is Mario actually insane? Kind of bullshit. No, you're.
I mean, why not?
No.
That's funny.
You can't theorize when it's not based on some kind of inference. Otherwise, otherwise you can and do just say whatever the fuck you want.
But my fanfics.
then you can't call it a theory.
What else?
It's not a theory unless it's ratified by the scientific community.
Oh yeah, it's a hypothesis.
Yeah,
there we go.
Exactly.
So okay,
that's why we have that bullshit where I mean, I'm not saying that evolution's true, but people try to downplay. Well, it's only a theory of evolution, and those people are woefully, underinformed as to just how much work it takes to make a theory. I'm going on a weird.
No, it's fine. So yeah, I suppose
I really hate game theory. Is the takeaway?
Wait, so basically, if the name of the channel was changed to Game Hypothesis, you'd have nothing to say.
No, I just hate how they fixate on very tiny details and build a giant theory out of it under the guise of having done lots of in-depth research when most of it's just colorfully interpreting existing facts. I can't stand that shit.
So anyway, yeah. So okay, let me start over. So this,
but it's also my actual job to disprove crap like that.
Yeah.
So it hits me doubly hard, and it doubly hits my rage button.
So some gentleman on the internet came up with a hypothesis of the Ki Blast in Dragon Ball being plasma. And yeah, so it's because it's what are they? They cited that when plasma forms, you often get the electrical arcs.
Okay.
And that concentrated plasma has a very it's sort of thicker than gas, almost jello-like, which would allow for them holding it, with their hands, despite it being energy.
But they don't hold. They can't hold all Ki blasts with their hands. It's pretty much just the big spirit ball type stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't make the blanket claim that it's like plasma unless it's always like plasma. This is how actual hypothesizing works.
But I mean, in terms of the little blasts, it's anytime there's small things on screen that the animators just went, "Voop!" It's a circle. It's hard to...
I just want to point out the parts where they're ignoring actual evidence to make the theory to make the theory seem more feasible.
Right, and I mean, cartoon, your mileage may vary. Anyway, no, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know where I wasn't going anywhere particular with that. I was just talking, but yeah, it's interesting and.
Oh man, fucking Meat Lantern.
Oh, is he? Oh, he's melting.
Yeah, he's melting.
So just let him out and then kill him.
I kind of want to
have an appropriately statted guy.
I don't have an appropriately statted guy. I kind of don't want people wandering around the hallways. Before he breaks out. But this is difficult because Schadenfreude was melting down, so yeah. I had to work on him, and now he's preventing me from having a good view of the facility.
Well, it's okay. I mean, letting him... He's easy to kill as long as you don't look at him.
I forgot about the birds.
Oh, look at them.
Yeah. I want to feed the birds.
Let me see.
Let's work on Meatwad over here.
Oh, okay. I remember a thing that happened. Freaking more.
You made me so mad. I can't. That's how much I hate game theory.
Okay, here's the thing that made me extremely annoyed. So recently I've been really sick of
diseases.
I don't know how to.
I am so sick of diseases.
I don't know how to explain it properly, but it's this. Well, okay, so he's out. Where did he go?
Well, fortunately, nobody should be wandering around except.
Can he?
Oh, they finished. Okay.
Can he eat Punishing Bird?
I don't know. I'm not sure who wins there.
If he one-shots anything, he'd probably just send Punishing Bird back to the cage.
Okay, so the only person wandering around is this one over here. So I should have a couple of minutes free. Oh no. Okay, stay in the elevator.
Let's see.
Let's see if he's manifested now. Where is guy? I always like it when when the eyeballs are just all by themselves. It's hilarious to me. I don't see.
What's that?
There he is.
Okay.
All right. Let's send Harry.
So freaking, I'm rather annoyed at this sort of tendency to overreact to stupid people just saying stupid stuff and get offended by it and then call it sexist or what have you.
I mean, aren't we all? But what specifically?
So there was this stupid angry Kotaku wrote another angry article and tied it to feminism.
That's what Kotaku does.
Surprise. But okay, so nobody else is going in there.
Well, I have Harry coming the long way, but I'm worried that if they walk in from this direction,
in there, I don't want to.
Yeah, I'm worried that it'll put them too close to his jaws. So yeah, I'm having Harry take the longer way around.
But so Kotaku writes this another dumb article, and it's getting really stupid because these journalists
don't call them journalists
are these writers technically. I don't know. These people that write things and put it on the internet are. I
mean, Kotaku is basically like they're basically like Fox News, but for the faux like SJW feminist crowd.
So
the people who get mad because like man witch is called man witch and not female witch
and not human witch. Or
whatever. Why is the male called male? Why can't it be called female?
So they put this article, and they're just trying.
Oh god damn it! We have green dust coming up.
Oh,
green dust is bad.
They're just trying to make any. They're just trying to latch onto any feminist or SJW. They're trying to find that connection because they know it's hot and people will read it and get a reaction.
Yeah, good or bad. Like.
Yeah.
The people the fake feminists who do go after who just want to take down the patriarchy.
Yeah.
Will read it and go, yeah, right on. And the Marios who get mad at those people.
Yeah.
For not conforming to his stupid opinions. Look, how dare people find fault with the things I like? So
here's what happened. This guy at Kotaku was playing Dark Souls. And
what is sexist about Dark Souls?
I knew you were going to say that because that's exactly what I said. Alright, he's playing Dark Souls and he goes, wow, this is a really cool game and the universe is very, subtle yet intricate and it's all connected and I'm really trying to immerse myself in it. But...
Is it Guinevere?
But, I just... You know what's ruining it for me? These masochistic, males that are leaving their sexist soapstone messages all over the places, ruining my immersion.
I mean, how do you know they're all dudes?
And because, Alex, women wouldn't do that.
Of course not.
They are pure and beautiful. So, here are some of the messages that he saw.
I don't even think Lancelot white knighted that hard.
Here are some of the messages that he saw that offended him and ruined his immersion and prompted him to write an article, berating the masochistic male player base that's trying to protect their masochism space of Dark Souls.
Okay, before you start,
yes,
if Amazing Chest Ahead is not on that list, shut the fuck up right now.
Well, here's one.
Because that needs to be on there.
And they're put down by, next to... For his article, he picked a bunch of the soapstone messages that were left right next to the females in the hub area.
So that's why I'm saying that Amazing Chest Ahead has to be on there.
It's there.
Okay.
So for instance, we have Woman Ahead, Try Thrust. And we have... What else do we have here?
Well, maybe he's suggesting you kill them to take their armor set.
We have Hurrah for Chest.
There was clearly, a good item in the area.
Right next to... No, look where he found it.
Oh, yeah, I've left similar messages in the spirit of fun. It's mimetic. It's what we do.
I know! Let's see.
Alright, here we go.
Okay. We have Be Wary of Tongue. In short, try behind.
I mean, that's reaching.
We have Woman, Therefore Bleeding.
That is too stupid. That's so stupid it kind of wraps around and becomes a little amazing.
Yeah. And then we have Reeks of Woman, Therefore Slimy Thing is Effective.
Jesus. I mean, that says more about, the person leaving the sign than anything else.
Yeah. And so we've got a couple of... Okay, so we're on 7. So we've got a couple... So in his article, I have some quotes from him where... And I mean, okay, here's the thing. Before I get into his stupid justification, people aren't doing this because they're freaking misogynists. They're just doing it to get people to upvote their dumb message.
Yeah.
So they can freaking get stuff.
Basically.
It's... but...
That is literally how you play the game.
Yeah. But I think he realizes that that's what people are doing. So he desperately tries to wrap it around and go, well, no, this is toxic masculinity. Oh, it's the thing, yeah.
Yeah, they produce all the other types of robots.
Yeah.
And they're also, extremely durable. Oh, see, look at all that. Look at all that shit. So that's why I sent a bunch of dudes just to focus fire.
Yeah.
On that one. Okay, let's see. So, yeah, I sent the little guys away. Sorry, go on.
No. So this guy wraps around because he must realize that it's just dumb people having fun to try to get upvotes on their soapstone message. So in order to try to cover his own ass about how dumb it is to criticize Hurrah for Chest, he then really tries to turn it around and go, okay, it's toxic masculinity. And here's a quote here from him. Give people a blank wall and spray paint, and someone will eventually draw genitalia. Crucial to this metaphor is the fact that such anatomical graffiti, at least in openly public places, is nearly always of a penis. In one sense, it is a juvenile joke, and in another, more serious sense, It is a territorial, gendered assertion of power.
I mean, penises are easy to draw.
Yeah.
Like, literally anybody can draw something that looks like a penis.
Yeah.
Like, I could draw... my art is terrible, but I could draw something, you go, oh, it's a penis.
Yeah.
Like, that's why people do it. Because the barrier of entry is so low.
And then... and then he tries to round it out. You know, he tries to cover his own dumb base that he just created for himself there by saying that this is men lashing out at women because video games are getting more accessible to a wider audience, which makes the hardcore players mad that the, you know, noobs and unskilled people can play their game. And, you know, who's the most unskilled at games ever? Girls.
I mean, that's that's kind of like the most sexist thing.
Yeah.
To say.
So he's got this other quote that says, all of this recalled video games' earlier advertorial and critical periods that stressed difficulty and presented the medium as an exclusive club, where entry was dependent upon performative abilities.
Look at Joel, he's just soloing this hallway.
Implicitly and explicitly, this was a boys' club. Since this gatekeeping has come under threat, as the medium's reach has expanded, we've witnessed escalating hysterics by men to protect their space and consumerist identities. So basically, he's saying...
That's some pretty good faux outrage.
Yeah. So basically, he's saying, you know, now that more girls are playing the video games...
Yeah, guys are being bigger dicks to drive them away.
Guys are trying to drive them away by being misogynistic towards them.
Right. Which...
As evidenced by these soapstone messages. Oh my god, Alex, did that offend you?
I mean, that's an entirely separate issue, which is a thing, sort of?
Yeah.
I mean, like guys act a different way to girls on the internet, and yes, some of it is the weird incel crowd who, like, takes out their, you know, lack of success with women,
yeah,
you know, on the women who just want to play a fucking video game.
But that's not the rule.
That's a
and
whole...
You can't make that rule.
That's a whole separate issue, and that has nothing to do with soapstones.
Yeah.
People are memeing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Memers are gonna meme.
Yeah.
That really is, like, how simple it is.
Yeah, and memers gonna meme, and then freaking, like, you just want to get your upvotes.
Yeah, exactly. Look at this. Because this is how science works, I can shoot my guys with healing bullets now.
Ooh. I mean, that's how Anna does it in Overwatch.
Yeah, basically.
She just shoots little syringes full of either poison or healing. But, yeah, no, so... Anyway, it was stupid. And I'm really... All of this... They're just creating misogyny where there is none to sell articles.
Right, basically.
Like it's annoying.
That's literally all Kotaku does.
Yeah.
I've learned to stop more what every time I see a bullshit headline of theirs,
yeah.
because I know that's what they're going for.
I mean, I know more than one girl that I forget the name of the game, but it's that dumb game about all the muscly guys in Speedos and their dicks are real floppy and, like, flop around.
I've never seen that one.
Yeah, you stack them up. And... Anyway, yeah, I know plenty of girls that like a game about muscly guys with floppy dicks. And I don't go, the sexist outrage. My dick doesn't flop. But maybe that's just because I'm a part of the patriarchy and it hasn't happened to me enough for me to, you know, really get offended by this.
Or it could be because, you know, because you're not so insecure.
Yeah, that's probably
that seeing a hot fictional person, you know, makes you feel like less of a being.
But freaking anyway, it bugs me, and it goes. you know, and the last thing I saw was, you know, I talked about it when the last time we played Dark Souls with Anime News Network banning trap as a as a word.
I mean, I can actually kind of get behind that now.
At least that has a little bit of justification.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty justified. I don't know if I would ban it.
Yeah.
Because I guess you kind of have to, because you can't stop. I know there was like I used to moderate on a Super Robot Wars forum, and it was very common for people. I don't think there was any malice in it, but it was very common, since it was a Japanese franchise and Japanese people tended to come up. You know, when you're discussing the franchise, it was very common for people to refer to Japanese people as Japs.
Yeah.
Because it's a short abbreviation, that's what people do on the internet. But, you know, Jap has negative connotations because that's, you know, that was the derogatory term we'd use for them during World War II.
Right.
So, you know, there was a concerted effort to try and stop people from doing that, and it didn't really work because people were too dense to understand what the problem was.
Yeah.
And eventually we just kind of gave up. And I mean, nowadays, like, I see people using JPN, so I guess the problem kind of just resolved itself.
Yeah. Anyway, it's dumb. I mean, I'm not crazy, so I'm not going to go the Mario route, but Mario's our friend. We're not talking about Nintendo Mario.
I thought you were going to go fight Bowser.
Yeah, but I can see where Mario... I can see the pool of hatred which Mario draws from.
Don't justify that.
But, you know, it's not... I'm not going to go out and fucking be a douche like him.
Yeah, let's not go there. Otherwise I'm going to say something that somebody will regret.
But it definitely annoys me. Like, people just need to chill out and let memes meme.
I mean, it's the internet. The internet will never allow anyone to chill out. Because if you aren't outraged, then the question is, why aren't you outraged?
Oh, and people told him, hey, just don't read the soapstones by the women.
You can't just tell someone to stop engaging in the thing that pisses them off. Yeah. That doesn't work for some reason.
He's not just, you know, don't read the optional soapstones by the women and just enjoy your immersion in the rest of the world.
Or just play offline.
Yeah. But he retorted, just because you've averted your eyes doesn't mean the thing has disappeared. Willful ignorance is not a solution. You know,
I mean, he's a douchebag, but that was kind of a masterful way to turn it around.
Yeah.
So kudos to that. Kudos on that. Like, again, as somebody whose job it is to do this kind of thing, like that's a good move.
Yeah. Well.
He's still a douchebag.
I mean, that's the everything response for when people go, just don't buy the hentai game on Steam. If you don't want it, play it.
Right.
And they go, it's the march. Like, I don't enjoy this, and I don't want anyone else to enjoy it either. We're getting close.
Yeah, we are at
8.
It's green midnight.
Oh, it's midnight though.
That's gonna be that's gonna be coming up. But,
yeah.
Well, we're gonna try. We are certainly going to try. Because I do want to move on with this stupid game. Got so caught up in being annoyed by that thing, I forgot to do the magical girl thing. But it was okay because I guess enough people died.
Yeah.
From the robots. So.
Because it counts the no names.
Yeah. So all's well. Oh shit! All these are melting down.
Oh, look at that.
Alright, so... Oh, right, I keep forgetting the heart is even a thing.
At least those are easy.
Yeah, the heart's easy. Oh wow, that's a lot of stuff melting down.
Butterflies.
Like, everything is melting down. That's the spiders.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, I need to wait for the... Okay, that's cool. That's off cooldown, so I can do that now. And then I think I just have to worry about the swan now. How did that swan... fucking meat lantern. Oh, I do hear these. I have people going over there, so they'll be fine. I thought that swan was going to end up being like a much bigger deal for us.
Yeah.
Why aren't any of the employees down there?
Did you assign them all?
I mean, I thought I told them to go back.
Huh. So on a lighter note, I have something that's going to make you happy, Alex.
Nothing makes me happy.
I bet this way. I think it's in what may be the longest turnaround for a sequel ever.
Are we talking about Streets of Rage?
Yes.
Yes.
There's... How long has it been? Like 24, 25 years?
Streets of Rage 3 came out in like 94-ish, 95-ish. So it's been a long time.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
But yes, there is going to be a Streets of Rage 4.
Come on, you can do it, buddy. Just a little bit faster.
He's got it.
He's got it, but man, it's
oh god, he got smaller in the hallway. He don't got it.
He don't got it. No. I mean, he was gonna breach anyway.
I saw his rate of movement in the break room portion, and I went, "Oh, he's definitely got it." But as soon as he went through the door, he got smaller and slower, and I suddenly realized he don't got it at all.
Yeah, I had the exact same reaction. I mean, he was gonna breach anyway, so I think the only downside of that was I ended up losing, like, a little bit of energy.
Oh man, Alex, you don't have enough energy now.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know. I just don't know, Evan. Jesus, how can I ever recover from this setback?
By playing Streets of Rage 4.
Fuck yeah!
When it comes out on an unannounced console on an unannounced date.
Dude, that is my favorite console end date.
Right?
I am so happy. I can't wait to buy my Redacted. So I can play Streets of Rage 4 on Redacted.
And it looks like they're going to let you play as girlfriend?
Well, I mean, Streets of Rage has always had a female character.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Blaze. She can throw Hadokens.
Hey, neat.
Yeah. Blaze is like the coolest.
Yeah, some of these screenshots look pretty sick. But I'm trying to think. I wonder, what was the oh, there he is.
Yeah, I'd already seen it, but yeah. No.
What was the
He just seems to do like flat 500 red. Like,
is
no
it 500 or 100?
It's 500.
Oh, okay, yeah. So nobody can live.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to think. What was the?
Oh, Punishing Bird's gonna run into him.
Here we go. Wow.
And it didn't trigger Punishing Bird's thing.
It doesn't even. He was already going home.
Maybe that's why.
Yeah, that's probably it.
I kind of wanted to see Punishing Bird fight the Meat Lantern.
The options. Pew pew pew. Those do an assload.
Yeah, and I think that's actually doing more damage than the Magic Bullet was. I mean, this is an Aleph weapon, so it should.
Boom.
Exploded the crap out of it. Yeah. That rocked.
I was trying to think of if...
Everyone get back to work!
The StarCraft to StarCraft 2 gap was only, what, 15 years or so?
Something like that.
Yeah, so this is markedly longer.
Well, it's frustrating because there was gonna be a Streets of Rage 4 on, like, the Dreamcast. There were gonna be, like, 2 different ones.
Huh.
But they canceled because the at-the-time president of Sega didn't even know what a Streets of Rage was. Despite the fact that it was one of their most, like, popular franchises at the time.
Yeah.
And he just wasn't interested because the Dreamcast was going to save everything until it didn't.
Oh man, speaking of companies and series, I read that
reading.
Soul Calibur, that if Soul Calibur 6 doesn't do well, they're going to drop the series.
Oh, somebody died.
Huh.
Neville. Huh. I mean, it's not a big deal. Like, I'm just gonna reboot the timeline anyway after I win. But
Yeah.
I don't. She must have like run into Meat Lantern or something.
Huh. This song, Tiffereth's dirge, is for Tiffereth.
Yes.
But yeah, the whoever is the director or the whatever of Soul Calibur said that he had to do a lot of convincing to get 6 to be made, and
Like he had to say please and thank you a lot.
yeah, and if
That's the worst.
and yeah, if it doesn't do well,
Somebody will die.
yeah, if it doesn't do well, the series is probably just going to get canned.
I mean, as long as they put a concerted effort into it, I don't see why it wouldn't do well. Like,
Yeah.
there's an assload of Streets of Rage like homage games on Steam. I own a few of them, like Fight and Rage.
And I mean, I don't know how it can.
There's like Streets of Rogue or something.
As long as you make Ivy slightly nakeder than she was in the previous entry, it's gonna sell.
Oh, we're talking about Soul Calibur.
Yeah.
I thought we were talking about Streets of Rage.
No. I was
Okay.
talking about Soul Calibur, yeah.
The Soul Calibur. I mean, has Soul Calibur been having trouble? Like I thought. Like I hear at worst, I hear people go, Like the most recent game was not as good as I wanted it to be, but I bought it anyway.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
that's generally what I hear from people.
apparently, Soul Calibur sort of had low expectations from the very start. And for number 6, it took a lot of hemming and hawing to like get it made.
I see.
And the company just said, all right, if this one doesn't do well, we're kind of done with this series.
I think the last one I played was 4. And I mean, I'm not a fighting game guy. And
Yeah.
Soul Calibur is like is more complex than your average fighting game.
Right.
So it's an even worse game for me to jump into, but I thought it was pretty meh.
But yeah, so this may be the last one.
I forgot to get everybody into an elevator. Fuck.
Oh, right. It's time.
It is the time. So apparently what I have to do is I have to, like, gather up all my long-range dudes. So I guess I'll start putting them in elevators.
Yeah, those guys didn't get moved.
Yeah, these guys are all short range. And then, like, Tatiana is gonna go up there, and you got range on you. And what's he got, an umbrella? He doesn't... There's no room for umbrellas when you're fighting robots. What are you, the guy from the Avengers, but not the actual Avengers, the British ones?
Oh, those ones.
Yeah. The Avengers, not the Avengers.
Yeah. Doctor Who.
Doctor Who Bond. Alright, let's see if I can get through this. I think these guys are all short range. Like, most of my good shit is short range.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are all going to want to leave, but... Yeah, just look at how much damage...
Ha!
So, yeah. Damage isn't really a thing that's going to be happening.
Right. Okay, so it's cranking out... Wait, who's still hitting it? Oh, an employee, a random. A no-name is shooting it.
Actually, I'm kind of wondering if... yeah, no,
Also, there's always just one that goes straight up?
Yeah. I am kind of wondering if I can call the rabbits on it. Just to at least, like, knock down some of the health.
Might as well. I mean, you're clearing out everything.
Yeah, exactly. I'm getting everybody out of the department anyway, so... yeah, it should be free. There's one employee. Who's still in there? Okay, well that's a clerk. Who's the employee who's still in there?
Well, that one, because they're in the break room, technically?
But this is a different department.
Oh, right.
That's
Wait,
fine.
yeah, who?
Okay, now everyone's gone.
Okay.
And I'm gonna...
Rabbit Protocol!
Also, I didn't know this until last time, but they set up these weird, like, gates
So people can't enter.
Yeah, so if anything that tries to leave through the doorway just gets teleported to another random part of this sector.
Oh wow.
So yeah, one of my guys got stuck in there when I sicked them on the Mountain of Smiling Bodies.
The rabbit came to graze the grass.
Yep. And I was trying to get them out, and they just kept like looping back.
Oh, okay, so you just teleport them past the beam.
Yeah, basically.
Easy peasy. Wow! Insta-death all those clerks.
Yeah.
Wait, wasn't there a guy in this?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I hope not. Nope, everyone's alive.
Okay.
Whoa, okay. Alright, so how are the rabbits doing?
Wow, they're taking a lot of damage and dying.
Yeah.
Oh god. Go down the elevator.
Oh shit!
This is not gonna make it!
Shit.
What kind of damage is it? Black, right?
I think it's black damage, yeah.
Okay. Let's see how good this black shield is.
Is there anyone else I need to be worrying about? I think it's just Henry, yeah. Oh, and Michaela's gonna be fucked.
And it hurts them if they're doing work, too?
I believe it hurt. I mean, Magical Girl's beam does, so...
Oh, okay.
I assume so.
Oh, it looks like it's gonna work.
Yeah, so I might be able to save Michaela with that, too.
It worked!
Wow, okay, but it broke, but yeah, it still saved him.
Awesome.
Alright, so this guy... need to teleport him up there. I really should have positioned everybody before the stupid dust, before the event happened.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Ooh!
I thought they just teleported. Well, that sucks.
Did they die?
I think they died. Well, Noah's dead. Who else was in there?
Maybe somebody survived.
Oh, some people survived. They're just like very low on health.
By the skin of their teeth.
Yeah, they're just very low on health. Alright, so Michaela will survive.
Yeah.
Because I am putting a shield on her. There we go.
That one didn't even break it.
Yeah. I mean, Michaela's tough.
How many uses of that shield do you have?
I have 11 more.
Oh, okay. So you should have plenty to save whoever's caught.
Look at his weird mouth thing.
Oh, God. Who's that from?
I don't know. What even is that? It's the lantern.
Meat lantern.
Oh!
Ah,
Wow, that's funny.
super cool.
Yeah.
How many times does that go around until it dies?
Until it dies, yeah. So yeah, so the issue is I need to get all my dudes up there, which is problematic.
Before it comes around again?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna be annoying. I really fucked this up.
No, it's okay because when they're there,
look, the rabbits have barely scratched it.
Okay, so look, here's your point of interest. You can get them all here. Go left down the hallway after the rabbits die. You know, and you can just keep using that elevator to move up and then down, and you'll get a whole rotation of damage.
True. Well, I mean, I also can't really do anything at the moment because oh shit, Angelina is wandering around on her own for some reason.
I don't think we even shielded her. Did she live?
She just lived.
All right.
I think she's got black resistance from her coat. I mean, it looks like the kind of thing that would give you black resistance. Okay, these guys aren't going to be helpful. These guys... I need Tatiana. Yeah, except part of the problem is that the rabbits are keeping me from actually getting up there.
Yeah, maybe the rabbits were a mistake.
I was hoping it would work. I was hoping it would do something.
It was worth a try.
Yeah. Alright. And I think that... Oh, I need Harry also. Why are you all going over there? Stop it.
Alright. So... Oh, they have to go up the middle.
Yeah.
Alright.
And I don't want to have to waste another shield on Tatiana, but I'm gonna have to.
I mean, she might live. It looks like the beam. I wouldn't risk it. Because the...
Whoa.
Shield or heal bullet. Oh, but that beam kills her sanity too?
Yeah, it's black damage.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Tatiana's dead.
That's alright.
Do you have to put that idea into my head? I'm a frugal bastard. If I thought I could save a bullet once you suggested it to me.
Let's see.
What the? McKenna survived.
And alright, we need. Is the actual damage squad moving into position, or are the rabbits still there?
The rabbits are still there.
Alright, teleport them.
Yeah, now I'll teleport him. Alright.
Half of rabbit was ready to die.
Yep.
Does that mean we still have half to go? Oh.
No, those guys are still alive.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? Let's put all these guys down here. And then let's send all the... I'm trying to get the range squad separated so I can easily, like, move them around.
Right.
All right,
well, if we have... Couldn't we just bring everybody and use that one elevator?
Well, that's the goal, but I can't get up there.
Okay. Okay, now nobody's going to get hurt, so this is the time when people can move.
Right.
At least to next to the rabbit shield.
Right. Well, I can't... The only people with ranged attacks are in this group down here.
Oh, and you can't melee this thing?
No, I can't get in here.
No, I mean, we have to wait for the rabbits to
That's what I'm saying. I can't move them any closer until the rabbits all die.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can move them right outside.
No, I can't get up there because they have to go through here.
Oh, they've all got to use the central shaft.
Yeah, that's why it says command impossible.
Okay, so you got to gather them below the shaft.
Yeah. But I can't do that until I know until the rabbits are actually dead, because otherwise I risk just having them all die out in the open. And I'm hesitant about speeding it up too much.
Execute the rabbits.
Oh, it stopped firing.
Oh. Well, that's bad.
Yeah.
Does the execute command work on the bunnies?
I don't know, but I mean, they're doing damage, and I don't have to worry about them.
They are.
I kind of just want to leave them alone for a little bit.
Alright, now they're gonna die.
Yeah, now they're gonna die. Okay, let's go back to normal speed. All you guys go down there.
This isn't that bad.
No, but it's not fun, is the thing.
Yeah, you might as well move them as soon as the beam passes the top elevator.
Oh, that's what I'm doing. Alright, so this should finally kill the rabbits.
They're
okay,
gone.
Rabbits are dead. That was a mistake. Now I know better.
Well, it was worth a shot. Some kill squad they are.
There's a story bit that you missed, and we're gonna redo. It's going faster.
Well, that's good. We don't have to wait around.
But it makes it hard to juke.
And boop.
But there's a story bit where they talk about how the rabbits are actually like the weakest of the mercenary groups.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's like the rhino and deer like units who can't be used because they would reduce the facility into just like rubble.
Oh wow. Okay.
So, yeah. But then I see like the rabbits like not being able to kill this kind of thing, and I'm like, maybe we should get the deer and the rhino anyway.
Well, I mean, if you have to call in the deer and the rhino, you might as well just activate the on-site nuke.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't want to have to fight the Mountain of Smiling Bodies.
Yeah.
or Apocalypse Bird. Like, I'd rather just destroy the facility.
Alright, move them.
Okay.
Yeah, it's easy, but it's tedious.
And we're going to have to deal with at least one midnight per suppression.
Yeah.
Because presumably all of the middle levels are going to be this same kind of 10 meltdown bullshit. Okay.
If the beam always goes clockwise, this is going to be really easy, actually.
Yeah, I think I can just, like, run across.
Yeah, you can just run to the left. Unless running through it hurts you. But it doesn't look like it should hit you.
I don't think it does. But, yeah, alright, so this is,
Okay.
How long into this? God, this has been like an hour long. Should we cut the video here and then just because we might have another like 20, 30 minutes?
20 minutes?
Yeah.
Why not?
All right, we'll see you guys next video.
We will kill this monstrosity next time.
Hopefully next time.
Late.